Smoke curls up in the neon light. Whiskey burn where the lies ignite. Footsteps echo on cobblestone streets. Another deal where the shadow meets. Whiskey and gunpowder run through my veins. Kings of the alleys wearing no chain. Dark winds blow where the outlaws hide. Another soul lost on the Birmingham side. On the table, guns in our hands. Blood buys the power in these broken lands. The preacher prays, but the devil takes aim. Another nameless face in a forgotten game.
Whiskey on the table, smoke in the air. echoes of the devil, whispers everywhere, footsteps in the shadows, boots on the floor. Deal with the darkness, can't ask for more. Whiskey and gunpowder, fire in my veins, living with the madness, nothing to restrain. Whiskey and gunpowder, night turns to sin. One last shot before the law walks in. Cards on the table, kings wearing crowns. The city keeps on burning, the empire falls down. Voices in the alleys calling my name. Another night of whiskey, another deadly game.
Whiskey and gunpowder, fire in my veins, living with the madness, nothing to restrain. Whiskey and gunpowder, night turns to sin. One last shot before the law walks in. Hounds of Birmingham run the night, teeth in the dark where there ain't no light. Steel in their hand, fire in their eyes. Another king who nothing died. Hounds of Birmingham chasing the crown. Blood on the streets when the sun goes down. No rules left when the moonlight calls. Only the fastest survive these brawls. bullets fly. Blood on the whiskey, fire in my soul. Shot down my brother, nowhere to go. The bar keeps spinning, the night turns red. Revenge keeps calling, can't clear my head. Blood on the whiskey, running through my veins. The night gets colder, nothing remains. Blood on the whiskey, moon starts to fade. Walking through the shadows, debts to be paid. Every glass shattered, echoes in time. Walking through the madness, crossing the line. Bullets keep flying, the law on my trail. Living with the devil, bound to fail. Blood on the whiskey, running through my veins. The night gets colder, nothing remains. Blood on the whiskey, moon starts to fade. Walking through the shadows, debts to be paid. Letters on the table, stained and brown. Her perfume lingers, but she ain't around. Whiskey-stained letters, tears on the floor. She left me standing at the old bar door. Gun in my pocket, oh, deal's gone wrong. But her memory sings the saddest song. Whiskey-stained letters, tears on the floor. She left me standing at the old bar door. Last ride home on a midnight train. I'm carrying memories and a pocket of pain. Last ride home through the thunder and rain. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Faces of ghosts on every track. A man like me can't turn back. Last ride home through the thunder and rain. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain.
Kings of nothing, dressed in lies. Whiskey burns, but hearts are cold. Stories traded, secrets sold. Under the crown of smoke, we rise, darkened streets and shadowed skies. Raise a glass to what we've lost. Gin and tongue, the cost. Iron boots on cobblestone, echoes of a broken throne. Light the match, let bridges burn. No one leaves, no one learns. Under the crown of smoke, we rise, darkened streets and shadowed skies. Tie the rope, the crowd won't wait. The king's own men just sealed his fate. Every whisper, every lie leads a ruler to the sky. News for the king, justice calls, crowns will tumble, thrones will fall. Gentlemen toast as the choir sing. Raise your glass for the King of Kings. Iron boots on sacred ground, silent streets, no joyful sound. When the King meets the rope tonight, even shadows fear the light. News for the King, justice calls. Crowns will tumble, thrones will fall. Gentlemen toast as the choir sings. Raise your glass for the King of Kings. News for the King, justice calls. Crowns will tumble, thrones will fall. Gentlemen toast as the choir sings. Raise your glass for the King of Kings. Whiskey burns my broken throat. Smoke curls high where secrets flow. Cards on the table, kings all lie. Under the moon, the sinners cry. Whiskey shadows call my name. Fire and smoke, it's all the same. Devils dance where angels fell. Whiskey shadows ring the bell. Footsteps fade in alleys cold. Silver crosses, hearts of gold. The night won't wash the sins away. Only Once we rule these crooked streets with iron hands and restless beats. Now the crown has turned to rust, crownless kings with dreams to dust. Raise your glass, crownless kings, hear the song the devil sings. From glory's fire to broken thrones, we drink to ashes, flesh and bone. The guns are quiet, the nights grow long. Whiskey drowns the rebel song. Every king must bow to time. Crownless kings in blood and grime. Raise your glass, crownless kings, hear the song the devil sings. From glory's fire to broken thrones, we drink to ashes, flesh and bone. Under the shadow of the crown, where the streets don't make a sound, whiskey burns, the night is cold. Another story left untold. Midnight kingdom rule the reign. Kings and beggars feel the same. In the dark we hide our name. This crown is made of pain.
just pass me by. Silver bullets, crooked deals. This throne of mine is made of steel. Midnight kingdom, rule the reign. Kings and beggars feel the same. In the dark we hide our names. This crown is made of pain. Letters burned in the fire, truth and lies tangled in the wire. Brotherhood turned to dust. In whiskey we place our trust. Ashes and promises fading away. Friends like shadows, can't make them stay. Broken vows on a crooked line. Every man is left behind. Name. Silence always plays the same. Every oath, the bitter cost. Count the faces that are lost. Every man is left behind. boots on the cobblestones, echoes in the night. Whiskey burns a memory, can't make it right. Blood in the gutter, ghost in my brain. I walk with the silence through ashes in the rain. Ashes in the rain, falling down on me, carving out the truth of who I'll never be. The fire took my name, left me cold and chained. Still I march alone through ashes in the rain. Smoke curls slow from a dying flame. Every man's a sinner, every saint's the same. Brothers in the dirt, carved in stone they remain, but I'm still alive, lost in the rain. Ashes in the rain, falling down on me, carving out the truth of who I'll never be. The fire took my name, left me cold and chained. Still I march alone through ashes in the rain. Through ashes in the rain. Crown made of fire, kingdom built on lies, walking through the ruins with smoke in my eyes. Power is a curse, dressed in velvet and stone. Every king dies, but he dies alone. On the throne of ashes, I sit and burn. told. No one will learn. Dark streets whisper the truth we hide. On the throne of ashes I still reside. Away. I hear the bells of midnight calling my name. In shadows I reign, in silence I fall. A crown of nothing is no crown at all. Taught, no one will learn. Dark streets whisper the truth we hide. On the throne of ashes I still reside. Let the fire sting my throat. Deals on the table, power in the cold. Steel in my pocket, shadows in the street. Every man kneels where the iron and whiskey meet. Iron and whiskey, blood in the glass. Every king will fall, every crown will pass. Raise it to the sky for the men we've lost. Iron and whiskey, we carry the cause. One hand on the trigger, one on the past. But nothing built on whiskey is ever meant to last. Iron and whiskey, blood in the glass. Every king will fall, every crown will pass. Raise it to the sky for the men we've lost. Iron and whiskey, we carry the cost. Behind the curtain, nothing is true. Every smile's a dagger pointed at you. The stage is set, the lies take shape in smoke and mirrors. There's no escape. Smoke and mirror, I see it clear. The truth is gone, but the shadow's near. Lost in the game, trapped in disguise. Smoke and mirrors, we all live in lies. The pain is our own. I walk through the ashes, I walk through the fear. All that remains is smoke and mirrors here. Smoke fills the sky, boots on the pavement, shadows pass by. Whiskey burns deep, like the lies we told. Gunpowder heart and a story gone cold. Whiskey and gunpowder, blood in the rain. The kings of the night, now just shadows and pain. Raise your glass, brother, the night takes its due. Another empire falling, nothing left but the truth. Echoes of thunder roll through the street, deals with the devil, the crown at our feet. Ashes and ember, the kingdom's last breath. Every road we take leads closer to death. Whiskey and gunpowder, blood in the rain. The kings of the night, now just shadows and pain. Carriage wheels roll through the midnight fog. The king rides alone through the alleys of smog. His crown is tarnished, his throne turned to dust. Every empire fades, every kingdom turns to rust. The king's last ride through the cold, bitter rain. Every shadow whispers his name in vain. Raise your glass, brothers, to the man on the throne. The king rides tonight, but he rides alone. Footsteps behind him, the walls closing in. The night knows his secrets, the night knows his sins. No mercy for tyrants, No prayers for the damned, just smoke in the silence, a once mighty land. The king's last ride through the cold, bitter rain. Every shadow whispers his name in vain. Dust on my boots, smoke in the air, the sound of the guns, the devil's prayer. Money and power, the rules of the game. I'll die with my honor, I'll die with my name. Guns and glory, blood in the street. Every man fall, but I never retreat. Guns and glory, stories untold, built on the ashes, built on the cold. Whispers in alleys, deals in the dark. Every bullet leaves a permanent mark. I ride through the night, the outlaw king. Guns and glory, that's what I bring. Guns and glory, blood in the street. Every man falls, but I never retreat. Guns and glory, stories untold, built on the ashes, built on the cold. whiskey burns down a bitter throat. Ashes fall where the fire rose. Stories told in smoke and flame. Every man here forgets his name. Whiskey and ashes, fading light, broken dreams in the dead of night. Whiskey and ashes, nothing to lose. Only the devil wears these shoes. Don't wash clean. This town bleeds red when no one's seen. Whiskey and ashes, nights so cold. Every sin here is bought and sold.